Welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Brandon, and today we're looking at the Saekano deck that we previewed earlier this week. We're playing up against the AI, we're playing against Caligura here. So, starting off, opening hand, bunch of zeros, perfect, exactly what we're wanting to see. Love to see, try to get that, the new red zero into play so we can have that climax swap ready to go. But we have some pretty good zeros here, draw into it, so it's perfect, ready to go. Here we also have the Aries that get 2k power on field. So actually with those two Aries, I can actually use that to step over the Kanta on the opponent's field there. So being able to just bump both 2k powers into that middle lane. Now all of a sudden, we're good to go here with power. We can step over, we can do what we need to do, we're good to go here. Circle clipboard, push damage, exactly what we want to see turn 0. And actually what we do with these is we actually have some different things here with these drop searches to be able to not only thin out our deck, get our pieces we need for our level 1 combo, but also be able to get these cards to memory. So effectively we have 3 cards on field, like the end of this next turn have 3 cards in memory. Because that's what this deck's about, right? This deck's about memory compression. That's like the main focus of this deck. So being able to essentially build that up relatively quickly, we're pretty well ready to go into that next part. That being said, we're able to drop search, combo 1. We got 2 of the bar combo already in hand, so we're actually good for not only this turn but this next turn as well. So like we are rolling here. I do like to hold on to the JC just as a potential piece here. I debated using it, debating like how am I going to play this out. My thought was to potentially use JC in that off lane. Technically I have 2 here, but it's kind of up to debate whether or not I actually use it or not. Here at this point I debate here because I have an extra climax in hand. Effectively, I could just get it out of hand by getting it to waiting room for the discard here with the climax swap. Like effectively, we have a ditch out every turn to be able to just ditch a card from hand to swap into the climax we want. We could just effectively use it to just ditch if we needed to, if it came to it, but we have that available here. So we're in ready to go. Combo 1, we only have 2 copies of combo, but we do have JC as well, so we can kind of like play around that if needed. Outside of that, a good portion of our selectivity comes from triggering Salvage, because we're going to be going through a number of different triggers here with our twin drive. So basically, as often as we twin drive, we're going to be able to get characters into hand, so we're going to get some selectivity that way as well. Like, does it do a lot of those things in a traditional sense? No, but are you able to make those things happen with the deck? Yeah, absolutely. So we have 2 characters with bounce back, and then we also have the JC. Interestingly, the computer doesn't go for it yet. It has the CX, but it probably doesn't have combo in play, or realistically, the level 1s that it needs to do anything. So it only swung once, which is weird. But outside of that, I do the climax swap here to switch into another bar. Probably because we're level 1, so we're going to be able to combo at least another time, if not more than that. And then I'm going to brainstorm here to see what we can get into. Mill out the deck a little bit more. I'm at 6 climaxes, want to get through that. Hit another climax, so actually I'm able to get the last combo piece, so I can triple combo here. And from there, with that, I'm going to be able to go through 6 cards with the twin drive, so I am going to be able to at least thin that deck out a little bit more and probably be able to get that into that next deck with clock refresh and play. So we're looking pretty good here. Because there's 1 climax left in deck, I also am not too worried about the stock going in through, because that stock's a bit clean, and the last card in deck I believe is bar, so that's going to be, again, clean stock, so the stock is all clean going into this next refresh as well. Looking to go back 6 out of 26. 3 cards in deck are the same that would go into level, so like I can't get that clock compression denied at this point, so we are doing real good. Actually, with the bounce back here with the Obero, we're actually able to deny the Ames that are on the field, so being able to deny those reverses allow us to be able to prevent Cali from trying to do its game. And so, yeah, we need to do, right? We compress down, so we're able to get some cancels early here. So we're 2-0, they're at 2-2. We are sitting really good, actually, at this point. So I debate here whether or not I'm going to use the early play. I don't need the heal, so I just elect to go with the combo itself, because might as well, right? I have combo, I have bar. I beat over the Cali in the middle. The Watsons I do not beat over. However, because I twin drive, I can also likely potentially stick soul damage here. So I'm actually probably going to side attack these to go through. Like, I'm out 2 climaxes waiting room, 2 climaxes in hand. My stock is clean. So it's like 4 out of 16 is fine. It's like 1 out of 4, so we're doing fine for now. But I just rather kind of see what I can go through here. Twin drive, just try to maybe get some more cards, try to get into even more deck speed a little bit. Twin drive over the 2 ones, get some soul damage through. Even that small incremental soul damage is actually going to do numbers here for us. So because we're at 2-0, I'm not too worried about surviving triple Gur on the following swing, but they don't have stock for it anyway. So it's like we're rushing damage because we're slamming climax every single turn. Triggered climax on the last swing, so I'm out 5 climaxes, 3 climaxes left in deck, 3 out of 10. But I get my cards back in hand. I have full hand size. We are doing really well with that. Really still minimal amount of compression, if we're being honest here. Like, we're 4 cards in memory. So looking at that, we're going into this next deck. Like, I don't have any cards on field that they could reverse. Again, being able to deny that, being able to get us ready into this next deck. I'm 2-1, right? So being able to effectively just say, hey, okay, I'm going to start working on memory compression to a degree, and clock compression. Like, being able to play that climax, go back 7 out of 23. This is exactly what you're looking for in Saekano. Compress down, be able to get those additional cancels because of your compression, and kind of just go off of your combo over and over again. So because of that, I'm again looping the combo, right? We're 2-2. Yeah, absolutely. I'm able to step over the middle lane. Yeah, we are golden here going into what we need to do. I'm going to crash the one against Gura that's already kind of given there. And then based off of where they are deck-wise, it's going to depend on what I'm going to do for that final lane. Could I play down the early play heal here? Yes, I could. Absolutely. And kind of guarantee that I'm not going to die? Yeah, I could. So like, I have options here. I have options to do what I need to do with the deck. I have pieces set up as well for what I could do as well. I only swing once. I don't twin drive with that lane because I'm pretty well compressed. I was saying, hey, if I trigger, I want to be able to pay it out. So, be able to twin drive here, pay out the trigger again. Again, just you have that card to hand opportunity here. So, but that's enough. That's enough to get damage. Just slamming climax every turn and pushes damage. So, that is the game here. That's the deck. It doesn't do anything different to the top end than it didn't already do, right? The top end is exactly the same as before. You're essentially just looping climax over and over again. The ability to switch into the climax you want, just based off of what you draw into hand, is really impressive for every turn. So being able to kind of play into that, I think, is really good. So let's say that. that's on the deck. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to catch us next time next week. We'll have a clock talk as we look at the regionals that had already happened. And then as we look forward to the upcoming stream next week. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do the YouTube thing. And until next time, have a good one.